at this. I look like a depressed Christmas elf. I just want everyone to know that I am having a fantastic day. I'm full of Korean barbecue. I've got beer in the fridge. It's gonna be a great day. It's already been a great day. I got to see my boyfriend today, and you know I always love looking at his face. He's just so cute. You just want to squish it. And also, today marks the day that I have edited my last Word of Honor video. And I gotta say, I really loved Word of Honor. Just as a show, it means a lot to me because it was a very deeply mature and emotional story. And you'll see more of my thoughts on the show in that final episode. But today, we are going to continue our React series, but instead of going to Vox Machina, we are skipping right ahead to Nirvana In Fire. And I know I said that Vox Machina was gonna be on Wednesdays, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to have a day where I watch C-dramas and then interrupt that with animation. Those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK. I'm a writer, a voice actress, and your resident lunatic. And today we are watching episodes 1 and 2 of Nirvana In Fire, and I gotta say, I'm pretty excited because I've heard a lot of good things about this show. Now, I will say, unlike The Untamed and Word of Honor, this is not a danmei. However, like Word of Honor, I believe this is a Wuxia, so it's closer to Word of Honor than it is The Untamed. So, as such, we should prepare ourselves for the inevitable, I don't want to say tragedy, but let's be honest here, when it comes to Wuxia, sometimes things tend to be a little depressing. Now, if you've watched my Word of Honor video, you know that I have explained the difference between Wuxia and Jianjia before, but before we get started, let's just have a quick rundown of the differences. So, Jianjia, like Once Upon a Time in Lijiang Mountain, The Untamed, Heaven's Official Blessing, those shows, those donghhuas are all high fantasy. So we're talking like Lord of the Rings height fantasy. However, when it comes to Wuxia, there are a lot of fantastical elements like superhuman martial arts and often superhuman healing as well. That airs more on the low fantasy side, almost like a superhero movie. The characters might be doing things that are very superhuman and doing them very casually. However, the story is more about the politics and the intrigue more than the magic and the result of it. Now, because Wuxia really revolves around strength, fighting, military might, and political intrigue, a lot of these fights often involve fights to the death, or more than one person basically losing everything, because how is anybody else going to gain any power? So these stories tend to be quite tragic. More often than not, you'll see these conventions where if a couple gets together before the final episode, usually one or both of them is going to die. If a student reaches their full strength before the end of the show, they usually die. Or there's a possibility that if they become too confident, they will die because of their own hubris. As a matter of fact, Wuxia movies and westerns are quite similar. One of the more common tropes in shows like these, like westerns, Wuxia, and even samurai movies, there is like the lone wanderer, or the young upstart, or the dark-haired ingenue. Usually she has dark hair, comes from a very dignified family. She usually has some sort of like hidden power of some kind, or some sort of hidden importance where important people are after her and the lone wanderer has to save her. On the other hand, especially in westerns, there is always the young, slightly naive young man. Usually this character is very much like Deku from My Hero Academia or Tanjiro. They're usually very kind and compassionate, but often self-destructively badass. And to be honest, I have no idea what to expect from Nirvana In Fire. You know, I originally got the idea to do Word of Honor through social media, so I got a little bit a taste of things like here and there, no major spoilers, but just like, you know, a little like, oh, that looks interesting, and that's very much the same thing for The Untamed. But I am going into Nirvana In Fire completely blind. I have no predictions, I have no idea what to expect. This'll be kind of an interesting little, because I very rarely go into shows without at least reading a synopsis. So this will be very interesting. I can't wait. So now let us put on our headphones and let's commence with our brand new series, Nirvana In Fire. Okay, so we're watching this on YouTube. So let's see how this goes. Usually it's a little easier to sync up the episodes with Netflix. So if these are a little like off with the timing, I apologize in advance. I might try a different method of editing if this doesn't go well. Ooh, very grand entrance at first. It just came in with the fanfare. Yeah, this definitely seems quite a bit more grand. Word of Honor was very understated, also because of the budget, but this just seems very like, I'm here, bitch. If that makes sense. There we go. Now we can see the window. I see they're not showing any faces like they do normally. Like, it's a lot of like butterfly motifs. Or is that a moth? I think it's supposed to be a butterfly because the antennae aren't furry. Yeah, it's right now it's just a lot of motifs. There's not a lot of like faces, you know? And there's not a lot of singing, I've noticed. Ooh, okay, so we're already in a battle. A very bloody one by the looks of it. Gracious. Oh, we started off hard. Okay, that symbol is important. Lin Shu. Aww. You know I can't do sad stuff about dads. I know his hair is supposed to be messy, but it looks great. That symbol looks really familiar. Maybe I have seen clips of this before. Sure, let's CGI the bird. Do we need the bird? Maybe it's important. This definitely has a lot more music. The green screens look a little bit better too. When I say they look a little bit better, they look a little bit better than most Wuxia shows I've seen. Except for maybe Once Upon a Time at Lijiang Mountain. But Once Upon a Time at Lijiang Mountain had a ton of budget to work with. Also, it's not a Wuxia, so. This is beautiful. They always choose the most gorgeous locations to film in. Oh, this is the same guy. Oh. That's a good-looking man, y'all. They struggled a little with his dubbing there, I can tell. The dub artist is enunciating his words a bit more clearly than the actor. That might be because, that could be for any number of reasons. It could just be for the mood of the scene, could be because of accent, who knows? I mean, perhaps you guys can tell me. Oftentimes y'all know way more about these shows than I do. Oh, there's a whole archive going on. Okay. Minister Liu? Minister Zhu and Minister Liu, I believe. Oh, he came with his own musical sting. All right. Prince Yu. Okay. So this is the prince. Ooh, okay. Okay, cheekbones. Wow, they're really launching you right into it. Ooh, what a look. Oh, they're like, well, my son is more diligent. Okay, she doesn't like that. I'm assuming that's not her son. Maybe he's trying to motivate you? I don't think so, though. Oh, so we might be doing some nefarious shit. So he basically went to a special place. Lord, we're already deep in it. We just got oh, okay, shit. Oh, I don't know. I was about to say he a little too fine for that to kill him right offhand. Oh, this man is formidable. I was about to say, I'm surprised they let him go without that. Why? Bro, do you know that though? I mean, homeboy's got balls of steel, but is he right though? And that seems to be quite the assumption to make, my guy. Okay, so everybody has to be on their best behavior. I like this guy. I hope I continue to like him. I usually always like the swordsman dressed in white, especially because of like how I really like Zhou Zixu, Long Wanji. You know, to their credit, this show really seems to be filmed like a classic C-drama, more so than recent ones I've seen. Or that might just be because the cinematography is really good. Oh, okay, so this is his special... Okay. What? Yeah. That's a decent concern. Now, I have a feeling that he should really be worried, because once the impartial power gets tangled up in political matters, shit goes sour really, really quick. Like, bro, listen, you don't get special treatment. It's enough. It's giving Ganondorf. It's giving Triforce of Power. Ooh, who's this? Oh, I thought... I didn't know who that was gonna be. Is it just a mutual message to say, hey, fuck off? Huh, that's all it says? Oh. It's basically tell them who to find. So he's kind of a badass. So even though he's from a martial sect, he's still a scholar. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. It's kind of a risk, isn't it, dude? I love how they both have very different personalities, but they both want the same thing. Yep. So they're both telling the same thing. Oh. Now we have some, like, actual problems. I'm gonna need y'all to get the fuck out. I'm gonna beat your ass. Here, Dad. I kind of love that. That is... Oh, these guys are scary. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. Damn, he sent the child after you. You are very lucky to have gotten dumped in the water. Ooh, I like him. Like, nah, bruh. This is the martial world. You ain't got... Your imperial shit does not pass here. Oh, they're just gonna leave him there. Oh, get fucked. Man, they do not want to mess with this dude. I'm not sure if I should like him though, because anyone that scary has a past, you know. You don't just get that scary by accident. Your kingliness, I don't think you understand, like, how much they value those pearls. Yeah, you should really intervene sooner than you're about to. The way he looks at him like, dude, your advisor is not... Yeah, something's going on with that dude. I bet you it's a girl. Oh, not a girl. Okay, never mind. Is that Dad? Okay. Like, can we not flirt with every shop girl you see? That's like the guy that wants to go to a specific restaurant to flirt with a specific waitress and gets really angry when that specific waitress isn't there. We're being introduced to a lot right now, and it's a little overwhelming. Yeah, a little bit. He likes to brag, doesn't he? I have a feeling that him not knowing martial arts is not entirely true. God, that man is fine. I'm sorry, that's a good looking man. Now, it might be the hair. He's so cute. Very little, I bet. Oh. Helping him very, very begrudgingly. I ship it? Oh, that's his brother. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, did they include the Vine boom there? I was about to say something about Homeboy's makeup, but the sound effect absolutely threw me for a loop. Ooh. And an armor, too. I was expecting maybe a palanquin, but girl said, all right. Oh, all right. I still don't know how I feel about you. I think he knows how to feel about her, though. So she is very skilled, being able to fight two men off at once. Two very skilled men off at once. Are you doing that to hide your boner? Yeah, I figured they were good friends. They call her sister. I like her. I already like her. He's very severe looking. Okay, so the show ships them, I think. Although I low-key ship him with a doctor, but it's fine, it's whatever. See, judging by the foreboding drum beats, like, shit's about to get real. Aw, he's so nice. Wow, there are so many people planning so many things. I'm gonna be honest, it's quite overwhelming. Oh. You know him. Oh, they have a history. Oh, they have that kind of history. God, I really like her. I really like her. She just looks so cool. Like, she's so cool. Okay, the two sons are arguing over who's more favored, but right now I think it's her. Damn. Keep saying that if they can defeat you, they can win your hand in marriage, but can't nobody beat you. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. That sounded like a threat. Who's this? Ah, Jiadong. Okay. Okay. Why'd she look away there? Aw, they're buds! Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad they're friends. I don't like it when there are two female, like, very few female characters, and all the female characters just happen to hate each other, you know? I hate that. You know, but to be fair, I actually don't see that in a lot of C-dramas. Ooh, okay. So he's put her in a really difficult position, it sounds like. All right, so I think I have an understanding of everything that's going on. It's a lot, because they just kind of threw you into the thick of it. I think I have a good understanding of everything that's going on. Okay, so from what I can tell, we have three distinct groups here. We have one group, which is kind of like the detached advisors of the world, basically. And then we have our martial sects, the ones who are to be feared, the ones who are so prolific and fight off whole armies just by standing there and be like, you want to come up into my house? You want to make something of it? A man left someone to die, to drown and die, just because he was like, why are you in my house? Which says a lot about a specific character. And then there are the imperial characters, and that includes the two princes and our princess. And I really like the princess. She's like really cool. She's got a gravitas to her. She's got this sort of presence that's like, I am not just important, I'm powerful. However, even though she is powerful, especially as a swordswoman, she is in a very difficult position because the emperor is saying basically, you have to get married. You're in your 30s, you're running out of time. If you're not married, you're gonna stay here. And I know you want to return back to Yunnan. You're not gonna be able to do that if you don't get married. And she hasn't quite found the person she wants to marry. Her plan seems to be very interesting, but I feel like what's gonna happen is she's gonna meet the leader of the pugilists, of the martial sect, and they're gonna fall in love, but he's dying. The man who is dying, but like super good at martial arts, is also a very common trope. This is a trope born of something that used to actually happen. Apparently, it is not uncommon for martial artists to have rheumatoid arthritis. Now, I don't know how true that is. That is honestly just something I read somewhere once, but I heard that that is basically where the trope comes from. Regardless, I'm gonna continue with the next episode, and I'm gonna try and get a better handle on things. If I miss anything, please be sure to tell me in the comments. Okay, and we're gonna skip the intro. Okay, so the Emperor's eager to marry her off. Yeah, I don't think the territory she's trying to conquer would very much like her hand in marriage. That's a good question. So why are you so eager to marry her off, man? Oh, you're afraid that she might overtake you. Ooh. Rest. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, who this? Mastering the art of the cheekbones. Okay. Menzi. Wuxia. Yeah, that's how he said it. Wuxia. Oh, okay. As if that man's not doing enough already. Damn. Okay, so a lot of people are trying to marry her. Now, what is his relationship with his sister? And he's just enjoying his time. I'm reading. He's pouting like just inviting yourself alone. Oh no. This kid's gonna get caught. Oh, and the kid can go up against the commander. Wow, this man has not slept. He's a military commander, and that kid's a part of the martial world, so that doesn't surprise me. That action scene is actually pretty good for a C-drama. I will say the kid's stunt double's a grown-ass man, but that's besides the point. Damn. Come back here. So, this guy is giving the kid a run for his money for the first time. You little asshole. I'll beat his ass with impunity again. No, that was actually pretty tight though. I love that. Okay, so the commander's chill. I will say, I have one criticism about this show already, and that is the makeup is not great. That's a very humble way to put that. He's very humble, I will say that. I like him. I like him. He knows him too. We should go, because that was weird for everyone. Oh, comfort him! Don't be mean to Fei Lu. I like him. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Okay, so Tang-Su is in a bad position, buddy. Is it mysterious, or is he just staying at a friend's house to chill? To not die? Not really! See, this is the world's worst misunderstanding. He doesn't want to take anybody's side. He just wants to not die. Okay, damn. That was fast. That's a very heavy question. Wow. She said, bring it. Bring it. Okay, who are these people? Okay, she knows them. Oh, this is the seventh son. Okay. He doesn't really respect Xiaodong, does he? Maybe that's why she doesn't like him. Princess, I told you I don't like that bitch. Oh. Oh. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that... It's a very long grudge, honey. Oh. Wow. So he was just kind of told to wait outside while they look at some calligraphy. Yeah, I'd be feeling pretty jilted too. Shit. Wow. Why don't they like... Well, I know why they don't like him, because they think he's a little rebel. Leave him alone. I already feel bad for this guy. People at the palace won't talk to him. His brothers won't talk to him. You're telling him he's the one with the bad temperament. The unfavorite. Yeah, this ain't ever happened. What'd you do? You absolutely overstepped boundaries, my guy. Oh my god. Yeah? Yeah? Daga has a point. Damn. Sorry, Debbie, but you kind of overstepped the boundary. You didn't even ask, my guy. You shouldn't have been eavesdropping any damn way. Yeah, he knows that that's not gonna stick for long. Some of the action scenes in this show are really, really good. Normally they have a lot of cuts because, you know, budget, lighting, etc. A lot of the actors aren't actually martial artists, etc. But some of these, it seems like they've gotten some real martial artists. Is she even there? Apparently not. No, she's cavorting with the ladies. Okay, I have a feeling that this is where things are gonna get a little weird. And he recognizes them. No, he doesn't want to eat. He must be struggling bad. Oof. Because I know, like, that feeling of being in so much pain, you don't even want to eat. Chronic pain insomnia is absolutely a thing. Ah. So he's the youngest. Are you guys trying to have a conversation with each other, or like what's going on? I mean, yeah, I'm bored. Oh, they want to see his friend. Awkward. This is gonna be so weird. Oh my god. They're trying to help so bad. Like, honestly, all they're doing is blowing smoke up his ass. Oh, one of them's better at schmoozing than the other. And he really has no choice but to take it. Oh my god. This is so awkward. Like, come to my house. No, come to my house. Why don't you sit by me at the slumber party? Like, Jesus, this is like physically making me cringe. And he's like, I just want to rest. Let him rest. Oh my god. Like, I literally just came here to watch the fight. Can y'all not? Like, I'm trying to enjoy. I am in pain. Oh, what does the Empress want? And all the concubines really love her. Oh, so he has a lot of respect for her. Oh, is this when they meet? Oh, do they already know each other? You're not the most handsome one. I like Jingri. I like him. He just has a very endearing face. This is definitely like meeting your grandma. Then you better hurry. Oh, yeah, that's very grandmotherly. Oh, I like her. Are you gonna tell her who you are? Oh, Fei Lu is not used to the pomp and circumstance of the imperial court. Yeah, come closer. See how she reacts. Oh. No, she knows him. Oh, this feels like foreshadowing. This feels like foreshadowing. Grandma calls it. Grandma already ships it. Grandma didn't see the scene with the doctor though, but they're still holding hands. Do they? Oh, they do know each other. Okay. Oh, intrigue. No wonder he wanted to keep his identity secret. No wonder he was looking at her like that. He looks familiar. What else have I seen this man in? And she's just like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. So they did know each other. Okay, so is he the dead fiance? Is he the dead fiance? Hey, yo, wait. Like, calmly jump down these stairs. I am not gonna... Hey, yo, what the fuck, my guy? Hey, yeah, so what the fuck was that? Oh, and she's bringing up the past. I am literally just trying to not die. Ooh. I missed you. Because I missed you. Girl, you can say it. All right, so we ended up... Hang on. Okay. We gotta pause episode 3. Okay, I have to admit, I'm into it. So apparently they knew each other, which is cool. You know what? Princess and Pugilist have some really good chemistry. They look cute together. And I gotta say, I stand the princess. She looks great. She just looks so cool. Masculine posture to her. She walks like a soldier. I really like that. It's the difference between the soldier and the martial artist, because that's one of the big differences in Wuxia between the imperial world and the martial world. And you can see that in poor Fei Lu, who doesn't seem to know what to do with himself because he's a part of the martial world. He's used to fighting everyone he comes into contact with. He can't do that. He has to sit and be polite and bow. I can dig it. I can really dig it. I'm really enjoying this so far. There's not really much I can say for it just because of the last 2 episodes. I will say that what I like the most is the fact that they just launched you into the political drama right off the bat. It was a little overwhelming and kind of difficult to keep up with at first, but now that I know what's really going on, especially the central conflict with Soldier Princess and the dying pugilist, I now see that that's where the central conflict is. So once I know who to keep an eye on, everything else just sort of falls into place. One thing I don't like about this show, the makeup. It's very obvious to see where people's foundation ends, where their makeup ends, and it's almost distractingly bad. I know it's just because that they're doing a lot of filming outside and it must be very humid, so I don't really know if that's something that they can necessarily help. And normally I don't harp on those kinds of things unless it's distracting. That's distracting. The set dressing and the cinematography is great. I can tell that it's definitely geared toward an older audience, because usually you can always tell what audience the show is really going for depending on how old the emperor is. If the emperor is really young, it's like an idol romance. If the emperor is about middle-aged, it's for maybe about people in maybe their teens, but definitely their early 20s, more focused on, you know, romance and melodrama. But when the emperor is old, usually it's a very deep political drama that requires almost a primer sometimes. Whew, it's a lot, but I can dig it. So I don't really have much to say now, so we're gonna watch episodes 3 and 4 next week, and I am going to continue reading Faraway Wanderers, probably the 22nd, and I'll probably be reading more than 6 chapters because I realized that that's a lot of space. So I'm still reading Faraway Wanderers. I am just so glad that you are back with me again to watch yet another wonderful C-drama. This might not be like Word of Honor, but it is definitely shaping up to be a wild ride. I already love it. With that being said, like if you like this video, subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. You can find me on any piece of social media: Tumblr, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok because fuck Twitter. Now, the next Friday series is going to be Vox Machina. I know I said The Witcher, I know I said Wheel of Time, just bear with me. It's gonna be Vox Machina. It's a long story. If you followed me on Twitter, you know about it, but the next series is going to be Vox Machina. And with that being said, thank you for watching, lovelies. Stay weird and happy eating.